Welcome everyone to My AI Live. My AI Live, we do this every Monday through Friday, and it's to showcase the My AI system, help you learn how to utilize it for your business. And then also, we want to be able to help you with your social media. We're helping you become consistent in social media. We are helping you with your questions, giving you answers that actually work. And they work, we know, because we've built incredible businesses by doing these things. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal and business transformation coach. I have been successfully in business for many years. Everything from the corporate world to the network marketing world to the coaching world. And so I teach people how to have an incredible life and an incredible business. So I'm here to help you with the My AI system. And so we are going to talk today. First, for anybody who's new, please put in the chat a 1 so I can make sure to keep an eye on my new people and help you out. Okay, so Rob is new, fabulous. Ken's new, Andrea's new, Jacqueline's new, fabulous. So if you're new, I need a 1 in the chat. If you've been here before, I want to see some 5s that you've learned something great. And if you've got an amazing testimony about how this meeting has been helping you get consistent, you've learned some new things or anything else, I want to see some 7s. So 1s, 5s, and 7s in the chat. There's some 7s and some 5s. Woo! Marilyn Horn, great job. Dana, fantastic. The Apex. Look at all these 7s flying up. Okay, so here's the thing. This is how it's going to work, and I want to make sure to cover this for the new people real quick. So if you've been here before, you can start working on your posts like you normally do, so you have your consistency time, or you can watch the demo. For the new people, we're going to show you a demo of how to use the My AI system. We're going to go over the basic things of it. Each day, we usually have a different way of using it or a different idea. And then when we come back, we're going to give you 5 minutes after we demo it for you to go out and do the exact same thing. I find that trainings do nothing for somebody if you don't get into action. You can talk about swimming. You can read every book on swimming. You can watch every video on swimming. But if you do not get in the pool, you will not learn how to swim. So we take the 5 minutes so you will go and actually use the My AI system, post out on your own social media so that you are consistent. And then when you come back, we're going to showcase a couple of posts. So if you want your post showcased, put your link in the chat and raise your hand unless you're friends with me or follow me or something where I can easily find you on Facebook, and we'll showcase your post. And really friend me or follow me or whatever, because I want to be able to see your guys' posts, because that's part of what I'm going to be talking about today. So after that, we're going to have a short, Q&A session, answer your guys' questions, thought for the day kind of thing. And then we'll wrap up. And again, we do this every Monday through Friday. So if you come consistently every day, you're going to be learning great things for your business and social media every single day. One last thing I do want to make sure that you're aware of, if you are building a business and you're having your affiliates or your downline or anything come in here to learn more about the system, have them come to this meeting. This is a great time to showcase what this can do. And I'm here to answer all the questions, so it makes it easier for you. So let's go ahead and get going today. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Whoops. Maybe I'm going to share my screen. Now, when you first come into the system, of course, you're going to now.site, and this is what you will find on your dashboard. Now, here's the thing I want you to think about. If you are brand new, you are going to see a whole bunch of questions being asked of you, and it'll look something like to the effect of train my AI. And so we'll be asking you questions about your name, your job title, think like me, what's important to you, popular figures, write like me, stuff like that. It's going to ask you the level of humor you like, the level of emojis you like, the length you like. I'm Adrian. For any of you who know Adrian, his nickname for me for the past 4 years has been War and Peace. And that's not because I'm negative and positive. It's because I love long things. Like War and Peace is a very long book, and I like to write long things. So my length is a little longer than what yours may be. Writing style, I'm very informal. I'm very friendly. I don't need a lot of, trying to make myself look like something I'm not. So that's kind of me. So once you do all that, you're going to hit save. And when you do all of that, then you're going to come here. Now, once you log into your dashboard, you're going to find that you're going to have some daily checklists. Like Adrian has sent some things to our team, Team myAI. And so with some AI stuff that he sent over to me, you're going to see all these other ways that you can do. So my team, ordinary to extraordinary. Contacts, get a prospect, find a contact, write a message or a reply, and create a social post. So when we're creating social posts, that's the first thing that we're going to do every day, because if you get consistent on social media, everything changes. So we're going to create a social post. And there's a couple different ways we can do this. Of course, you can have a caption and a suggested image. So the caption is, I know what I want to post about. And I'm going to put down here what I want my post to be about. And the AI is going to write a post for me about that and give me an image that will match. The next one is caption my image. If I'm captioning my image, we will have that at the end. Basically the caption, and I'm going to be answering questions at the end. So if you want to leave your hand up for questions, I'll recognize you when we do come to Q&A, but we're going to go ahead and do all of this first. So caption my image is when I already have an image and I want it to go ahead and Blakester, at some point I want to take these off so I don't see them. Okay. So it's my image. I have an image. I want to caption. I want to do that. Short text only posts. These are great for like some of the ones that I did over the weekend. Hey, I'm thinking tacos or burritos. Which one should I do? Hey, I'm going on vacation. Where should I go? They're great conversation starters on Facebook or other social media places. Caption my video. The only difference between caption my image and caption my video is the fact that one's an image and one's a video. It does not give you a video. I know that's been one of the questions. Does not give you a video. This is when you have your own video. So maybe that is you're doing a reel, you've made a video for YouTube, you got a video for TikTok, whatever it is, caption my video is there. Okay. Next, objective business file tone. Usually I leave these blank, but if you're finding the AI is saying the same thing over and over again, just about your business, you can make a business profile that's just kind of personal about who you are and add that in instead. You describe what it is you want and what you want the caption to be about. Now, last but not least is this little button right here, surprise me. Surprise me is when you wake up and you're like, I don't know what I want to post. I'm not inspired to post anything. I don't have anything I want to post about. And let's get honest with each other. On days like that, normally we just don't post to social media, right? But the problem is that kind of inconsistency doesn't help you. So on days like that, you can click surprise me. So today I'm going to do a surprise me post. And I'm just going to click on this and see what it gives me, because I'm like, I've talked about stuff all weekend. I've been doing all this stuff. I have no idea what I want to do. So I'm going to click surprise me. Let's see what it gives me today. Now, as I click, and when I click surprise me, what it's going to do, it's going to look through all of the information that I gave to the AI. It is going to look through everything I've posted, what's been important to me, what I keep putting into here, the questions that I'm asking it. It's learning about me every day I use it. So it will go through all of that information. So if it feels like it's taking a little bit of time, it's because it's going through all that information for you. It's actually not just spitting out something to spit something out. It's actually looking through everything that you've done before so it can get a good idea of what it should give you today. And so as it's doing that, you can get a cup of coffee, you can hang out, you can call your friend, you can say, hey, I'm making social media posts. You want me to make you some too? Any of those kinds of things just takes a little bit. And sometimes it takes a little bit more than you even expect it to, because usually it's done by now, but we probably have a lot of people on here today. So there we go. All right. So this is what it gave me. Hey there, buddies. Have you ever paused, missed your busy life just to thank the universe for all its goodies? Take a moment right now. Think about what you've got. Isn't it awesome? Gratitude is that powerful key which unlocks our full potential. It changes our perspective and fuels our life with positivity. And the best part is it's free. Yeah, you heard right. Unconditionally free. All you have to do is take a couple minutes right now, thank the universe for its blessing, and wow, see how it turns around your life. So what are you thankful for today? Tell me in the comments. Spread the love and happiness, folks. PPS, remember, gratitude is the best attitude. Fantastic post, right? Now, here's the thing that's really neat in it. It already asked the question. It knows that I always want to ask a question to start conversations. So I can post to Facebook. I can post to Instagram. It changes it a little bit, like opening up a brand new box of chocolates. I need somebody to send me chocolates. All right. Then we got Instagram here. We've got LinkedIn, which sounds just a little bit different again. And then X. X is, of course, Twitter now since Elon Musk bought it, and it changes it again. So what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and click Get Started. When I do and I click Post, it's going to ask me if I want to download the photo. Yes, I do want to download the photo. So I'm going to do it into my downloads so I know exactly where to find it. And then I'm going to post on Facebook. When I do that, it is going to take me to the page. Now, I can post here just in my feed. I can go over to my profile and post right here, right? I can post right there. I can go over to a group, any of my groups, and I can post over there. It doesn't matter where you post. You get to choose where you post, right? So I'm going to go ahead and make the post, and I click right there. I'm going to click on photo and video right here, and it's going to allow me to upload my photo. And I'm going to go into my downloads, and there's my photo. And then all I have to do is click post to post it to my Facebook page. And I could do the exact same thing with Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. So this is what we're going to do next. We're going to go ahead and put up the 5-minute timer. And I want each of you to log into now.site. And I want you to go ahead and start making your posts. Now, post at least on one platform. You can post on multiple platforms. We have people that end up with 6s. So at the end, I'm going to ask you how many you did. And so go ahead and get your posts done. I'll put the timer up with some fun music. And then give me just a second. And then when we come back, we're going to showcase a couple of your posts. So if you want to be showcased when you get done with your post, make sure you raise your hand, put the link to it in the chat so I can pull it up. And we're going to get going here. Got that, and share screen. And Blakester, I'm going to share sound because I know you're going to remind me. And here we go. All right, everyone, how did we do? I want to see some numbers in the chat. So give me a 1 if you posted on one platform. Give me a 2 if you posted on 2. Give me 3 for 3 and 4 for 4s. Look at all those 4s. Rita had 4. Ariel at 4. Ken got 1. Remember, 1's a win because it's 1 more than you did before. Sharon 2. Andrea 1. Joseph 1. Rory did 1. Great job. Brenda did 1. Christine did 3. Teresa did 1. Sam did 20. He started early. Okay. Kathy did 1. John did 2. Radical did 1, Nina did 2, Vicky did 1. Vicky, stick around after. Hopefully, I need to get with you, and I also need to get with Maudie. Gary did 3, Ed did 2, Nur Jahan did 2, Johnny did 2, Marilyn did 2.5, Joel did 3. Great job, Joel. Happy to see you here. My heart is with you. 2 for Linda, 2 for Carl, 2 for Ted. Okay, so we did great. Now, I'm going to showcase a couple of posts. And so if you have questions, hold your questions till the Q&A. I just want to showcase a couple of posts real quick so we can kind of see, and this is a great time to see what other people are doing and to also get connected with other members here in the group. Okay, because this is really, really great collaboration of all of us working together to help each other build our businesses. Kathy Mays, Carl, Jenny, Paul, Brenda, a whole bunch of people, Rory, Kathy, like a whole bunch of people here will tell you that some of the best work we've ever done and the best successes we've had have been in collaboration with other people. We don't do things alone, so we learn together. So let's go ahead and go to Best Coast, West Coast first. And Sam. Oh, let's try this again. Got it? All right.
All right. Can you hear me?
Sam?
Here, let me move this. You got it on your screen, or you want me to put it in there again?
Vicki, I know you can't stay, so I just private messaged my cell phone there. So hopefully, let me know. Sam, hold on a second. Let me try to get it.
Hello?
Can you not hear me, Sam?
I can't hear you for some reason.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Oh, now I can hear you. Hello?
You can't hear me at all. So, Carl,
now I can hear you. Can you hear me? Elizabeth?
We can hear you, Sam.
Blakester, can you hear me?
I can hear you as well, yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, absolutely.
Okay. So before you start, Vicki, I want to make sure you got that. I put my cell phone number in the chat for you since you can't stay. So just text me and I'll get with you later today. All right, Sam, let me find you here. Sam Silver, friends on Facebook. Okay. And you just did the post, correct?
Yeah, I just did the, well, I have the post from this weekend I wanted to share. It was a really special post and I got a lot of responses from it.
Okay.
And I sent you the link on your personal and I sent it into the chat.
Into the chat. Okay. Don't see it in the chat here, but let's just go ahead and come over here to, all right. It's not.
Scroll down.
Scroll down.
Scroll down. It's all about special needs. Go down a little bit more. A little bit more. It was one where it go a little bit more. I was wearing my special needs shirt. So that was a whole gamut of sharing, being kind artists. That one right there.
Okay.
Remember the wise. Go ahead. Sorry.
Before you start, did you
Sure.
You use the myAI to make this post? What did you ask the myAI to give you? And which kind of post did you ask for?
I asked it to use my pictures.
Okay.
I asked it to make a post about being kind.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was doing Special Olympics, so I took a couple of my own pictures and I put it in my coach shirt and Special Olympics. Yeah. And I got a lot of responses. And when I responded back to them using my AI for responses, yeah, I got so much more movement. It was just amazing.
Fantastic. Why don't you read the post to us real quick?
Sure. Remember the wise saying, if you can't be kind, then be quiet. Throughout my journey as a father of twins, devoted father and devoted husband and passionate AI enthusiast, I learned patience, acceptance, and a powerful image of a kind word. We might not always be able to control our circumstance, but we have control over our words. Let's use them wisely, spreading kindness in every interaction. And then they put the hashtags in there for me.
Oh, I just love that. Okay, now let's take this one step further, Sam, since you did use this for the comments.
Sure.
Okay, so Sam, I am blessed and thankful for you, honey. I appreciate you.
That was to my wife.
So
I responded.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see, which one is the one that you did with the AI, or did you do all of them with the AI as response?
I did all of them.
You did all of them. Okay. I'm going to come back to you, Sam, because
Sure.
it's actually the subject of today.
Sure.
So, beautiful, beautiful post. Don't go too far because we're probably going to be talking about your posts a little bit more as we talk about comments. Thanks so much for your share, Sam. All right, let's go over to Frank. Frank, do you have a post that you would like to share with us today?
Yes, good morning.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'll do it real quick.
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, so we are friends on Facebook. So I sent a link in the chat.
There you are.
It should be the second post after mine.
Okay. And you did the post 10 minutes ago. Okay, so let me get this up here. I lived in Kansas City for a little bit.
Oh, good. That's my hometown.
Amazing barbecue and amazing jazz. The jazz district there just makes me a happy woman.
Absolutely. There you go.
I love that picture of him.
All right. So we've got Frank McMillan here. And this is the post that you did. Did you do it by asking us for a surprise me post, or what kind of post did you ask for?
I asked you to caption my photo with sunglasses on.
Perfect. Did you ask it for a specific thing that you wanted it to say?
No, that's all AI right there.
Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and read it. When I wear my shades day or night, I see a bright, brilliant future unfolding. Each one of us holds extraordinary potential to achieve results beyond our imagination. Unleash yours and watch your future shine as bright as the sun. Frank, that's an awesome post.
Thank you.
That is an awesome, awesome post. Now, here's the thing that I would love to see on here for you to consider. I would love for you to ask a question. If you want to engage more conversation, I would love for you to ask the question, what somebody's trying to achieve, or what dream are you going after, or something like that. This is a perfect post, and it doesn't necessarily need it. But if you'd like to put in some more engagement where people comment more and more, ask a question like, hey, what are you going after? I'd love to celebrate you, or what are you doing, or what's important to you, or anything like that. But I got to tell you, Frank, this is a fantastic post.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm 2 weeks in. So
hey, you're doing great. Look at that. This is 2 weeks. Fantastic.
Yes, 2 weeks in. You should see my social comments. I have at least 100 of them.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, it's just going to get better and better from here. Thanks for being a part of us, and thanks for coming today and asking your question.
All right, thank you. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. All right, let's go over to Ted. Hey, Ted.
Hey, NowSite family. How you guys doing? Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, so good to see you. All right, let me pull.
Well, you can almost see me. I'm still in my pajamas. I'm on the West Coast here.
That's okay. Sam's West Coast, Best Coast too. And I'll tell you, we have something that came over from our community.
There I am.
Called the Kathy Rickley rule. And so she's in Vegas and never up in the morning and never dressed. So, but she's always here on camera.
There you go. Well, I don't have my makeup on yet.
I love it. Is this your post, Ted?
Yes, it is.
Okay, beautiful. What kind of post did you ask for?
Well, I actually wrote out a sentence or two, directing it more. Mm-hmm. So my posts are generally on each day.
Yeah.
Something about every day. And that's kind of my theme that I'm building and brand that I'm building.
Yeah.
So today's Monday, and you can read the post AI generated. I had it generated a couple times to get it to the kind of the verbiage I wanted. And then I tweaked it just a little bit, and there it is.
Beautiful. Is this your photo, or did the AI give you this photo?
No, I got that photo.
You got
So
that photo.
AI had a photo, but I'm making a file of photos too.
Okay, beautiful. All right, so let's go to read this. Mondays, they're not just good, they're great. Why? Because each Monday is a fresh start, a chance to reboot and get another shot at those things that you missed out on last week. Think of it as a weekly do-over button. Isn't that awesome? So grab a pen and make a list of 5 things that you want to tackle this week. Ready? Go. Remember, fear has no place here, only ambition, hope, and determination. Drop in your number 1 task for the day in the comments below. Let's conquer this Monday together. I love that. That is awesome, Ted.
Thanks.
That is fabulous and motivating. And here's the other good point of that. You know, so many people say, oh God, I hate Monday and stuff like that. If you hate Monday, you're doing the wrong thing in your life. Dexter loves Mondays, and he loves Mondays because he loves what he does. I love Monday because I love what I do. If you hate Monday, let's help you get to the place where you're doing what you love, so you'll love Mondays. Thanks, Ted, so much for your share. I appreciate you.
Yeah, can I just ask one quick question here? On the phone app, I don't see the surprise button there. It's there?
Not there.
Okay, cool. I'm not going crazy.
No, you're not going crazy. It's not there because we haven't added it yet, but it is coming.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. All
Awesome.
right. Kathy, thanks so much. Yeah, Kathy. Hi, beautiful.
Hi.
Yes.
Hey, listen, I don't want to share my post. I just wanted to tell you something funny that I just learned that the app does. So I literally really wanted feedback. So I started it with a question, and I just put, Q : and then started out about my question. And the app, when I hit generate, answered the whole thing for me. And it was more like it gave them information, which is beautiful. I mean, I am an interior designer by trade, and it was really funny because it was like, oh, that would have been a beautiful interior designer post, but that wasn't my intention. I was really just trying to get interaction, but I'd never seen the app do that before. So I just wanted to share that.
And it's really funny. Like, I use this AI to clean up writing, clean up some blogs for me, other things. And it gives me some incredible stuff. And I'm just like, whoa, sometimes it blows me away what it does too. So that's,
and I mean, the funny thing is, I really didn't know the answer to this. And so AI answered it, but I posted anyway,
It's amazing. Thanks for sharing, Kathy.
My pleasure.
Love you, honey.
Love you too.
All right. We've got Carl. Carl, do you want to, and let's get questions now, because I want to make sure I have plenty of time for questions. We'll make Carl the last share of posts. But if you have questions, keep your hands up, because I want to make sure to get your questions answered. Let's go over to Carl. Hey, Carl. You should be able to unmute. I've pressed the ask unmute.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I didn't use the surprise button today. So I put something. Hello.
Surprise, you didn't use the surprise button.
Surprise, I didn't use the surprise. I put something specific in there because I wanted to see how close it could get to my intention. I wanted to write something about the magic of belonging, and I wrote about a specific incidents.
Okay.
So, yeah, okay. So I wanted to write about when I first joined the basketball team, and when I was a brand new student, and I came onto the court, and the whole place went crazy, even though I was coming off the bench. I belonged. So this was like the magic of belonging is real and fueled my passion for teamwork. So I thought, man, they did a great job. Just they streamlined what I wrote, but the original intention was there, and it sounded really like me. It did. And I was able to do it fast enough so that I got it on Facebook and Instagram in the time frame. And I don't work well under pressure like that. So that's how easy it is.
Oh, fabulous, Carl. This makes me so happy. I'm gonna read this post to everybody. I remember when I joined the basketball team at 29 Palms High School. It was a tough journey, but I worked hard and made it to the court. The moment I stepped onto the floor, the whole gym erupted in applause. The magic of belonging is real, and it fueled my passion for teamwork. Carl, I just love this. This is an absolutely terrific post. Thank you for sharing that.
Okay, thanks for your coaching.
Here's the thing, what Carl wrote about is probably one of the most important things that you can do in your business. If you are using your social media to give value and to show what we call the BLTSs, and I'm going to tell you real quick what those are for those of you who haven't learned them yet. B is for belong, love is for trust, love is for love, L is for love, B is for belong, L is for love, T is for trust, and S is for safe. If you have all four of those things with somebody, if you have all four of those things with somebody on your team, if you have all four of those things in your marriage, your relationships, your friendships, your business acquaintances, everything else, if you create that kind of environment every single time you're working with people, you will build an unstoppable tribe. You will build the kind of tribe that Carl is talking about and bring that sense of belonging to people. And that's really what people are looking for. When they're scrolling Facebook, they're not looking for your product. They're not looking and saying, oh, I hope I find NowSite. Oh, I hope I find your shake. Oh, I hope I find your patch. They're not doing that. They're thinking about something, trying to get away from something else usually, and trying to find answers within themselves for things. If you could be the source of that answer just by doing exactly what Carl was just talking about. Great post, Carl. Very, very proud of you and honored that you're a good friend and honored that you're here today. All right, let's go over to Lori, and we're going to start with questions now. So questions, and if you want to showcase your post, we'll start tomorrow again, but I do need to switch over to questions to make sure that we get everybody's questions answered. So let's go over to Lori. It should let you unmute.
Okay. There. It said host not letting me.
It's the button.
Yeah, but then it came on that it did. So okay, so something funny. I know that we have different multiple, what do you call them? Hang on a second, business profiles. And I created what I thought was a generic one. So what I'm finding is even when I don't put in a business profile, these messages, whether it's creating a post or creating a surprise, keeps bringing up some of the things that I wrote. I mean, it's silly too, because it's like hobbies, dancing. So it keeps putting dancing into it, or my motto. It's incorporating those into every one of my posts. And how do I get it to stop?
So a couple of things that you can do that I've learned with utilizing mine as well. So I'm going to share my screen. And there's a couple of different things that I have done that have really kind of tailored this a little bit more. Now, first of all, the AI is always learning, right? And if we have a tendency to write something, or we've only wrote a few things, it's going to keep pulling from the same thing. So that happened to me. Because I was doing so many classes on breaking fear and insecurity, and then my 90 days to unstoppable confidence class that I'm running right now, that the AI kept that's all it would talk about. And I'm just like, okay,
right,
enough. It's like, that's not what I wanted. So this is what I did. First of all, there's two things that everybody should make sure that you do. Number one, when you go over to train your AI, make sure you have a variety of things in here that I can pull from. Lots of different goals and dreams, thinking like you, lots of different interests, lots of different popular figures. I actually need to put more books and movies and stuff in here than I have. Make sure you have a variety there to pull from, because that was my first mistake. I didn't put as much stuff in there as I could have, and as I added to it, it pulled from the other. Here's the second thing that I did, though. I came over here to business profiles, And you'll see all of these are demos. I should erase them. This one right here, Elizabeth Larson Transformation Coaching, is my real business, okay? But this one right up here, Elizabeth Larson, I made a personal profile. Now, I know that sounds funny, but I wanted a profile that wasn't talking about coaching, that wasn't talking about my work, that wasn't talking about my accomplishments. I just wanted something so when I use this, it would just give me fun stuff that I'm sharing, that it wouldn't put all that other stuff in there. So this business profile, I've made the business profile just my name. And then I said my main product. Well, I'm the main product, right? I am an amazing friend, a supporter of people going after their dreams. I believe in people and I help people believe in themselves. That's all I put in. So it made this amazing business description for me of what I am and who I am and everything else. And it read me like a book, like it was kind of scary, like in a way, because I was like, boy, you know me better than I know me. But it made this wonderful thing. And then what I ended up doing is when I come over to create a social post, then I made a couple of, caption my image or caption suggested images. I stayed away from Surprise Me for a little bit. And I used that business profile, the plain one without all that stuff in there. And then it started pulling from that instead, and it kind of reset things for me. So not every single thing was about my class, because I'm like, if I just do that, nobody's going to follow me on social media at all, because I'm not giving any value, right? So that really helps. So Lori, try that today, and then try to make a couple of posts and see how that turns around. And we'll talk again when after you've done that. Does that work for you? Oh, you're muted again. Try it again.
Okay. I did go and do that. I did go and create one that was, but I'll go play with it and tinker with it some more and just see that, in my opinion, I thought it had too much information in it because it kept, but maybe I need to go play with it some more. It wasn't doing that. And then all of a sudden, when I went and created my personal, then it was doing it. And I was like, I did it for the purpose so it wouldn't do that. So I'll go tinker with it some more and see.
And remember, with each post, you're training it more and more and
yes,
more.
Because then I'll ask it, please remove. And right. So I'm trying to teach it not to add that.
Right. And one thing I did in mine too, when I was asking it what to write, I would say, write me a short post about this. Do not include and it started training that it doesn't want an offer anytime. The other thing I did was write a post about this and include the question, what are you doing, or something like that at the end. And then it started learning that I always wanted a question. So we're training it how to work.
Yes. Perfect. Just another tip, y'all. Today is National Bosses Day. Since you're be your own boss, you might want to make a post.
We'll celebrate ourselves.
Yes.
Love it. Thanks, Lori. All right, let's go over to El Renee. Maybe.
I'm so sorry. My hand was still raised from sharing my post. I apologize.
Oh, okay. No problem. All right, let's go over to Sharon. Hi, Sharon.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, and I'm enjoying these classes, this training, and I've been posting things out that I've never, ever, I've never posted online. And so I am just thrilled, beyond words. But my question is, when posting, where's the best place to post if you're posting something about your business? Is it to everyone, public? What are your suggestions for that?
So I get a lot of success through Facebook. That's my favorite place. I also post on Instagram and LinkedIn and the others, but my favorite place is Facebook. My profile is 100% my personal profile, but it is set up as a creator account or a professional account. So, and any of you should be able to do that. There's directions online to do that. It doesn't cost you anything. And I keep everything public. Everything I post is public. And the reason for that is my social media is talking about me, my business, what I'm doing, everything else. So let me give you an example real quick. We'll come over to my social media real quick and and I'll share my screen, and then you can kind of get an idea of what I do. And almost everything I've built online through social media. And very, very, very successfully. Like 90% of what I build is online. I do some event. I do build through events that I'm speaking at and trainings that I do. But a lot of what I've built has been online. So for me personally, everything is open and public. I do have a professional account, so it says followers and following. Doesn't really showcase friends as much. And so I have a banner with my branding. My photo is for my branding. And here's one thing. I mean, if you guys have a photo, your Facebook photo, you definitely want an updated Facebook photo, and don't make it a photo of your cat, your dog, the sunset, your whatever. Because if you are building a business, you are the product essentially. And so everything here is open. Profiles, a digital creator profile. I've got photos. I've got my before and after photos of my weight loss. I've got photos of me speaking, photos of friends, lots of friends, and just all these fun things and stuff like that. Now, I do not, and yes, these are my real before and after pictures of my transformation.
Oh my goodness.
I do not always say just buy my class, buy my product, buy this, buy that. I don't do that because people don't connect with that. So what I do is I talk about my own journey, my story. I give value to other people. And then anything that I'm currently working on, I will pin at the top of my profile. Like I've got a class I'm doing right now on 90 Days to Unstoppable Confidence. And so I will pin it at the top of my thing, but most of the time it's about, I'm going to go have tacos or burritos, or I'm taking myself out to dinner, whatever we plan in our subconscious mind nourishes, and we nourish with repetition and emotion, will one day become a reality. Before and after pictures, event pictures of me speaking. Actually, that's Nina. Thanks, Nina, for sharing my thing. So it's all about events. Yes, I'm on a snowboard in a dress. It's too long to understand, or too much to understand right now. But so all of these different things and this right here, let me tell you about her real quick. I showcased her. And the reason for that is this woman is one of my clients, but she builds in a company called Color Street. Does anybody know what Color Street is? Color Street is a nail company where you have like pretty nail things. Anybody notice something she doesn't have?
Doesn't have hands, arms and hands.
Hands. And she's successfully selling in a company of nails.
Wow. So
I use her as an inspiration for myself and for other people, because this woman's unstoppable. She builds an incredible business, and she's just amazing. And so everything for me is about talking about my real life. It's not phony. It's not anything. It's just, this is my life. This is who I am. And I give people an opportunity to connect with me and to allow me to connect with them. Did that answer your question?
Yes, it did. And one last thing, how do you remove a page if you no longer want a particular page on Facebook? Do you know how to do that?
To remove a what?
A page.
Oh, you mean a business page?
Yes. I don't know if you can.
You can. I just think you go to the page and then you go to the 3 dots and then click delete.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I haven't done it in a long time, but I think that's it. Hey,
okay.
Thanks for the question, Sharon. All right. I have got a hard stop in just a minute. Let's go over to our favorite hairdresser, Nina. I'm going to try to rip through the rest of these questions super fast. If I do not get to your question, you will be the first tomorrow if you come back tomorrow. So let's try to whip through these quick. Hey, Nina.
Hi, thank you. Great class today. So I was posting last night on my computer using the NowSite website, and it would not let me get to my saved photos that I already have in there. So I don't know if I'm doing something incorrectly. I ended up doing it on my phone. Help, help, help. Also, I didn't see the name of who just spoke, but you can also archive a post. So you don't get it, you just don't show it anymore.
That was Sharon.
Sharon.
Nina, so you were doing stuff on your phone and you could not get to your saved photos.
No, I was first on my computer.
And you couldn't get to your saved photos.
I have my photos that are in my photo library, but that is separate, iPhoto, but isn't there a library that's been created through NowSite that are saved photos that I've saved? Okay. Or is it totally outside of NowSite?
So when you come over here and you've got an image, let's see, caption and suggested image. Let me try that real quick. No, or I could do surprise me. It doesn't matter. So as soon as this pulls up, when you click on to change photo, those are the photos that you've actually uploaded into the myAI system. Any photo that you have not uploaded in there won't show up in there. You'll have to upload it from your Mac.
Right. And it wouldn't bring me to that library. I could not find it anywhere. So I went and created. Say that again.
It's the first page that you're on. When it first pops up, it says my photos.
I could get to it once I created a post, but if I couldn't get to it independently of that.
Right, that is correct.
Okay.
You'll have to make the post first.
Okay. And then the other thing is just quick about photos. If I love 5 photos on the photo library of the AI search or whatever, it still is only letting you save one at a time, correct?
That is correct. And at some point that will change.
Adrian, if you're there, change it. Okay, thank you. Great class.
Thank you. Bye, hon. All right. All right. I am against a hard stop, but Ken, I'm going to try to answer your question if it's 5 seconds. Is it quick or do we need to go to tomorrow?
Yeah, mine's going to take a little longer.
Come back tomorrow to be the first person for questions.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Rob, 5 seconds, or do I need to train you?
Nope, super quick. So as far as like Hootsuite, do you use it? Do you suggest something else?
I actually don't use it because when I'm interacting with social media, I'm actually doing it. However, what I do is because I have a professional account on Facebook, I have it so I schedule out some posts and it will schedule and it will post them out for me.
But you do use Hootsuite. There isn't something better to use that, you know?
I don't use any of them. I actually interact on the platform.
No, I just mean as far as scheduling posts out, that kind of thing.
Oh, I schedule through Facebook. When you have an account on Facebook, it allows you to schedule.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, got to go, guys. Love you all. Tomorrow, we will have more questions, more training, more ideas, more ways to do this. Come back, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for myAI Live. Friend me on Facebook, follow me. Love to connect with you. Love to see your posts. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll chat with you tomorrow. Have a great day, Neil. Bye.